Maybe I should make a special batch of protein bars to welcome her. No, not bars, stars! I'll get the cookie cutters.
Rush, you're fear baking again.
I like Rush.
Yeah, he's nice. I like him. Quite like his top-heavy design
Aesthetic,
as well.
Yeah. Right, well, I got a replacement Vex. Let's go and get into some trouble. Off to the Order Scientist's home. Bebop in the house.
Bebop!
Right, let's jump in the vehicles and drive in the wrong direction.
That sounds exactly like something we would do.
Yeah, I only just realised about the weapon swapping on the vehicles, but that's pretty cool. So you've got rockets or machine gun. Probably would be really obvious to most people being a big icon in the screen, but
presumably as well, that's like gonna change with different vehicles, or like maybe even updating with different things. On one of the solo playthroughs that I've been playing, I did a mission and you climb up like this big empty machine, and I got something for a vehicle, but I didn't have the vehicle at the time, so I don't know what it does.
Okay.
But
what is the deal with these rockets? I thought it was like a charge and then fire a volley, but it's not. You just press it and then there's a delay and it fires a volley? It's weird. I don't really like that.
Yeah, it's definitely got a bit of a like lag to it. Feels a bit weird.
A lot of things in this game feel like they have lag to them in terms of switching stuff over and trying to like switch modes and stuff. I don't know if that's a controller input thing or what, or maybe it's just the speed of the characters at this point. I don't know. There's lots of little things like that that grate on me. But yeah, like I was quite happy when I tried that just then, and I thought it was like a charge and then it fired volley. Like it would be weird, but it would be different. You know what I mean? So it's nice like having that. Yeah, I mean, it's nice having that variety. Like, I don't just press it and then it fires a volley seems more mindless. Yeah. But it's still good to have the difference, and yeah, hopefully that means there'll be some weapon variety to come.
Well, and just sort of, I guess, vehicle customization.
Yeah. Oh. So this is quite funny. Like, I don't know if this is how you're meant to do this, because there's like a thing to break on the roof of this building because we're meant to go in there. But when I played this, there's just a giant hole in the back of the building. You don't need to go in there at all. You can just shoot through the back here.
Oh really?
that's what I did on my Vex playthrough.
There you go. Yeah.
I don't know if that's deliberate for choice or what, but I think it wants you to. Oh, is that? Oh wait, is it meant to be a double? I think maybe it's just a height. Oh no. Am I doing something stupid? Yeah, or is that because that seems obvious that that's what it wants you to do.
It feels really like off when you jump though, like you sort of go forward a bit. Like.
Yeah, the movement in general feels it's nice having the additions in terms of movement, but they do feel very awkward rather than nice and smooth and fluid. But again, that might be that they're not quite tailored for your sort of starting stats. They're maybe laid out more so that in time, like it will become more, like it'll make more sense with your character speed improve, like moving faster based on kill skills and other things that might happen on your skill trees. Yeah, or I wonder if we can't break that because we've shot the. Oh no, because
there's a cable going over here. Oh, maybe we needed to hit that.
Oh, wait. Oh, yes, this thing is now glowing on the roof. You try and shoot the back. I'm going to go in through the roof.
I've already shot the back.
Oh. No, I still missed, so we can get the distance right.
There we go. Generator exploded.
Well, that's quite funny. I find it funny when, like, you know, the game sort of stops you doing things ahead of time.
Yeah. Like, running over to it, like earlier when I was playing it to catch up, I ran to Splash Wave before I had sort of cleared out the rippers beforehand, and there was just nothing, and it was like, oh, I have to like specifically kill everybody here, and then specifically kill everybody here, and then move forward. But I mean, I guess it makes sense in terms of breaking and stuff, but also sometimes you just want to have it feel like it flows more.
Yeah. The my first playthrough with Vex that I started, because I kept trying to explore quite early on, I was getting a lot of random deaths, but then I was also getting a lot of areas where it was red barring me and telling me off for going out of the area. Yes. Even though they then, I think, turned out to be free roaming areas. I guess I get that, but it's just, I don't like all the like hand holding that's like forcing stuff like that, but you know, I can understand in the context of just getting started, but I would much prefer to just be like, hey, here's a world, get going, here's where you may want to go.
Yeah. Like, I've definitely noticed as well, sort of trying to climb up and over things, that it just doesn't want you to go, like, yep, you can jump and climb up, but you're not allowed to climb up on this plateau. And it's like, oh. Like,
yeah, there's quite a lot of areas like that, yeah.
There's sort of invisible walls, and
lots of weird bits.
Makes sense, but surely it also makes sense that if you can just like see the areas anyway, that you just have them so you could run over them or whatever.
I mean, a lot of those things where it's awkward, so a good example of that is that near the woman we're about to meet, you end up with like a base of hers, and just outside there's a big like rusty pipe area, and the rusty pipe area, there's like a middle section that's lower and looks like you should be able to just jump onto it, but you can't, like from where you're at, because I guess like it's visually lower, but I don't think it actually physically is lower.
Right, okay.
But if that were the case, just get an asset, just stick a bit of fence onto it, like so that it like, you know, makes sense why it doesn't work. But yeah, anyway,
I'll cover this door.
I'm going through this one. I'm a sneak up on this lady.
Order.
Give her a wedgie.
Too sane to be a rumour. And you haven't
crap.
shot me yet, so you need me alive.
She saw me.
Curious.
This really difficult to find scientist wasn't that difficult to find.
Ready,
No, incredibly easy.
Plans fall.
Oh, her? She lives down the street.
I can adapt.
She has a bright neon jacket. Part of it.
That cube in the gun is cool.
To point a gun at a vault hunter.
A vault hunter? Things are worse than I thought.
I mean, it obviously wasn't hard for anyone to find her.
Yeah.
These guys are meant to have been looking for her forever. No wonder this guy's losing control of his planet. Loser. I'm gonna drop a prediction as well. I reckon by the end of the game, he's gonna have lost to us and our chaos. Maybe.
Him and his time and his order?
I'm gonna mess with his clock. He ain't gonna have neither. I'm gonna get his day planner.
Welcome to daylight savings.
I'm gonna get all the
buddy.
stickers. I'm gonna get all the stickers of birthdays and weddings. And I'm gonna spam them randomly throughout his calendar. I'm gonna be screwed.
Add an extra day to every month. Time is a construct anyway. I'm down, and I don't think I'm gonna get back up.
You're down. I don't think I'm gonna get you back up. Sorry.
Get knocked down.
I thought about it.
And then stay down. And I'm never gonna get back up. Reach down and stay.
Just using my vehicle to abuse people.
I mean, if it works. Pinhead. Is Pinhead like a main character, or is that just a normal enemy?
A Pinhead, I guess, was that one of the variations on the bulkhead? Because
right.
I don't read. I'm here to shoot.
Yeah, that's true. I am asking the wrong person.
I don't polish the barrel on my book.
How eloquently put. Yeah, I see what you mean as well. After early, before we started recording, you mentioned about how weird it is that the buttons change over from character to character, and like throwing her thing out when you've got her skill up that or her skill ability thing, where you have the wings.
One here. Here we get that.
No.
Man, it's a little bit finicky on some of the reses. Like, I feel like that's a bit off at the moment, which is quite historical for Borderlands games in general. I thought that was something they actually fixed in Tiny Tina's. It was actually like sensible that you could get someone and get the res bubble quite easily and still be able to move around and look around a bit.
Well, that's the thing, is that like in number 2, it was fine as long as you weren't moving. And then, like, number 3 definitely felt like you had to be too precise. Like the hitboxes were just a bit too tight for it. Especially when you, like, want to be able to do, like, a cool running slide res. But the game has different ideas.
There's some chick here that I think I was shooting a bunch, which is actually helping. There's quite a few instances like that you'll find where, because there's sort of like the air of resistance on the planet and this sort of, you know, the group sort of building up to fight back, you do find there's just sort of randoms that just join, And with them, like, the skins for the game, 95% of them just look absolutely horrendous, and it's really stupid you get to see them all basically from start. So I do hope that those are just some that it's letting us know, and there's a whole bunch of others. Not that they've ever done a very good job with that. Borderlands like heads have historically been majoritively bad and not good. But yeah, sorry, what I was trying to get to with that was that some of the other characters and stuff in the game do look quite well designed. So there's guys that have got sort of like a metal kind of UFO style head that's sort of similar to the kind of Ronin-y sort of straw kind of hat kind of deal.
Kind of flak as well. Got that bit of flak to them.
Yeah, but then that head and that sort of style you see on the Resistance fighters a bit, and like that as a head and a skin set would have been good as just like a very simple one to go for. It's just a bit of a change, but that's sort of what you're giving the vibes of the characters in the Crimson Resistance and the Outbounders. So, you know, I feel like those should automatically be skins, and I don't think they are. If they are, they've been done so bad that it's just not obvious. But
I definitely thought, you know, in the first Telltale Borderlands game, and you've got the
what's this?
Zero-esque character, and he's got that big UFO hat on. Definitely has that sort of vibe to it as well. But
sorry, I got distracted by things that looked shiny. They're not shiny, they're because they've rusted. But sorry, in what?
The first Telltale Borderlands game.
Right. Yeah, so that's like, that character, that's exactly the kind of vibe I guess I'm looking at, which is, you know, they've used in a number of different things in Borderlands. But yeah, so that character is actually... do you want spoilers on this?
Yes. No, I think I know anyway.
Oh yeah, go on.
It's Zero.
No, it's not, no.
This guy right here.
No, so Zero is in that game, but the sort of story goes that right by the start you end up getting a loader bot called in to help you out, that then sort of becomes one of the team to an extent, but over the course of the story that actually ends up that the loader bot ends up being the character that's sort of dragging you around and forcing Reese and Fiona to speak.
I
have fallen into a room with a guy called Meathead who's level 12.
Right.
I don't know what level I am yet, but I think I noticed his number is yellow, so I assume that means that it's a cautionary thing that he's a bit higher than me.
You want these kids, we're gonna have to fight for them. Did you go through a door in like a rusted?
I climbed up a wall. I climbed up a rusty wall. Didn't like have any bit. I did think you were near me.
I was, and then I pushed up on my thing on my D-pad, and it's like, go this way. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, game.
I got distracted. If I'm honest, I thought that counted as one mission, but the meat processing plants apparently were part of the same thing.
Right. Zap.
I'm down here, I guess. I'll kill these guys.
I helped.
It didn't seem like it was.
I don't even think I got a shot on him. I did kill some of the people around.
Yeah, I've not really been doing much, to be honest. I'm just sort of jumping around, investigating, feeling like there's should be something here I'm missing.
This is giving me like real Destiny vibes.
Yeah. Oh, they've Disney'd and Destinied the game up like a heck of a load. It's like shamefully so.
Like obviously, there's been a lot with the UI that's quite Destiny-esque, but also like the Soul guy sort of reminds me of the Opulence first DLC raid thing. Yeah. That whole gold aesthetic.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
He also
It doesn't even
reminds
exist in
me
the
of
game anymore.
Hedonism bot.
Oh, Jumbo!
How many times that will be said, I can't quite say yet, but I'm guessing it will be a lot.
Well, it won't be this playthrough, that'll be the brand new playthrough starting from scratch that we'll be starting from tomorrow with Eamon and Harlow. So if people are interested in that, then definitely headbutt that subscribe button.
Psycho, throw someone's hand at it. That sounds like something a Psycho would do. Throw your meat bicycle.
Find a yeah, throw a meat bicycle. Find a burned out old midget corpse filled refrigerator and hurl it at.
Yeah, that sounds. It's like how crazy do you want to
how
go?
Borderlands could we get it?
Yeah.
I mean, the headbutt seems quite appropriate because the headbutting was quite a thing they used through the promotion of the game. Like, they liked ended the trailers with a psycho coming sort of headbutting the screen. They were trying to make a big thing about breaking the fourth wall with this game, so coming and smashing the screen was sort of tied into the choice for artwork, even though they did a terrible job with the actual box artwork, as it were. The idea of that is, yeah, it looks really bad AI. Like, I mean, it looks like something would have taken 30 minutes to come up with. But the big thing they were trying to push with that was that, you know, the Psycho is now shooting out, breaking the fourth wall, Borderlands 4, yada yada. But it would have just been far better just to do better artwork.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll argue till the end of days, like that it should have been a normal Psycho with the two finger guns like Borderlands 2 with 2 extra mechanical arms, adding 2 more. Like, yeah. It just seems. I don't. It doesn't take any thought. Like,
that will be your hill.
Yes.
And that was where you'll die. No, it makes a lot of sense as well. Like, when you said that to me first, I was like, oh yeah, that would be cooler. And it was like, didn't take much convincing at all. It was just like, yeah, that does sound cool.
I mean, if someone as stupid as me is thinking that, like, come on, guys.
Or pay him. Get him to do your design work for you.
I don't think I can do design work, but I can definitely tell people what to do with it.
Well, yeah.
Put me in some management position. I mean, I like coffee. I like telling people what to do. There we go.
I feel I could work in an office that Randy worked in because he wouldn't expect me to wear a suit.
Nice. Yeah, I'm into horn shirts.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
I guess we better book it, or we might run out of time before we finish this. This next section is a little meaty, but not too so.
There's a red chest on this thing.
We don't have time for distractions.
But loot!
I know, right?
Only bad loot.
Yeah, I'm a little sad on the vehicle front. It'd be interesting to see how much stuff does progress, but pre-game, like my thinking was really it would have been good to have like the vehicles having their own skill tree.
Yeah,
so
that's
then
cool.
you're actually doing your own progression in that sense, and having or like 2 skill trees, like but maybe not like massive, but so you've got like options for how you want things to work, and you know whether you put more into speed, so you had a bit more of a glass cannon vehicle, or whether you had one that was way more tanky. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess there must be some of that in terms of vehicles if we're finding new vehicles, much the same as you were finding vehicle parts in Borderlands 3. You had that sort of ultimate sort of thing, but on the basis that you're moving around the world in it a lot more, it becomes an extension of the character to the extent where I really feel like it would have made sense to have more things tied in to give symbiosis with you in your vehicle, because it's literally like being in a mech, or you know being in a I wonder if that'd be interesting. I wonder if they'd bring a character in that's going to have like a mech that would be able to use as their vehicle. But yeah, you're in it so much more moving around in that. I feel like they could have made it more of a component of the character. And I thought they were going to do like Eamon having one that was more like slow and tanky by default, and his sort of vehicle experience would be that way. And then, nice stunt, dude.
Yeah.
And then maybe Vex's
Hopefully
one
it's a
with
bud.
kind of the Akira bike live was maybe going to be just, you know, faster and maybe not as powerful in that sense, but you'd be able to adjust it. But yeah, anyway, I feel like that's the sort of thing that would have been good to bring in. So once we get a bit further in the game, fingers crossed they've at least done some stuff that's a bit good. A bit good.
I mean, to be honest, I never really I only got the like vehicle parts in Borderlands 3 that you
Pointed out to
find
you.
on. Yeah, like the sort of you find on the game possession or progression. I didn't really go out seeking them, I guess.
Yeah,
You're
I mean,
right.
it didn't really like feel meaningful to me. Like it wasn't until like hundreds of hours in that I ever gave any interest to it, because you were just using the vehicle to go from A to B, and generally, you know, stuff would just, you know, work fine. Like, not that you had to really think about anything much like builds in that game at all. You could get by with just generally what you were picking up.
Like with that game as well, like generally when you're in a vehicle, you're not doing vehicle combat or anything. You're just like, oh, I need to get to the other side of the map, and I'm just gonna like go A to B, ignore all the enemies. I'm gonna like pick the fastest thing that I can.
Yeah.
And that normally just meant the mono wheel, which is like fine because it looks cool as well. It's like, yeah, okay, that works.
Yeah, most of the like times you'd have an issue with other vehicles, I'd just jump out of the vehicle. You know what I mean? And then just shoot whatever gun I had in my hand, and then the vehicle's going to go away, and that's basically it. So I was really hoping the vehicles were going to become more integral to this extent, where some things in the world you would actually, you know, you would benefit from having it, and like maybe the guns you would have equipped would play into how, you know, the guns on your vehicle work. So then like certain situations you'd be like maybe fighting more of a moving target, or you know, you wouldn't want to keep jumping off the vehicle all the time, because I don't know how you design the game. I guess like it's hard to be entirely specific, but
I mean, I have a feeling that in Borderlands 2 there was like a glitch that you could do where it would mean that you were just constantly firing out the infinity pistol from whilst driving in one of the vehicles.
yeah, sounds
But
about right.
if you had the B on or something, like it was just constantly getting hammered. And like, it's one of the things that like I have vague knowledge of this thing that I like saw about many years ago.
So I don't know if that's to do with. I don't know if that is actually to do with the Infinity Pistol, or just that the vehicles basically provide an experience similar to the Infinity Pistol, because the vehicles would just effectively have infinite ammo because you didn't pick up ammo for them, and you would have statistics that would carry over to your vehicle from your character. So if your character has the B on certain stuff and you jumped into it, then you would essentially have a powerful Infinity Pistol. I think that's probably what it was. Don't quote me on that. But that sort of rings a bell. Sort of nefarious things that people get up to and give them free time.
How can I break it? I guess that's the other thing as well with like this and having some places having those invisible walls, because it just makes it so much easier to break if you don't have that sort of like people will get around the invisible walls anyway, but like it
slowing them down a little bit.
Yes, exactly. Like if people can figure it out in like a Battlefield 6 beta within the first like couple of hours, like I can get out the map here and just no one can get me, and like will it be patched out? Who knows? But like in a game like this where you've just got free reign to walk about and spend as much making a jump.
Your time to resonate.
Like I feel like if you are holding square,
keep putting that gun
X, when
you approach, you should automatically start rezzing. That's interesting. Did we both share the res?
I suppose we were both shooting, whereas that didn't happen earlier when you were both shooting at something.
Look at this! Look at this ridiculous thing that means you don't slide backwards. It's so stupid. Why would you have it so it doesn't slide backwards?
That is.
It's very weird. It completely ruins the flow for moving around. Should we keep pushing through?
Yes, I'm just dropping a bunch of.
Oh.
Unless you know of a thing close to sell. Vending machine.
I mean, there will be one pretty close. They're never too far. But I couldn't say how far.
Pick up the blues at least. So. Oh, what are you? Oh, you're some sort of boost that is being dropped from a shield. I did not slide down that because I was doing the weird third-person animation as you do her ability. Oh, that always. I don't need to see me doing this like weird thing, jumping.
So
back.
this creature they've gone for here, that's not a million miles away from what the origins of a unicorn probably are. But they had a single horn, they're sort of between this thing and a rhino. Potentially. Obviously there's dispute over that in terms of the origins of where the idea of a unicorn came from. But
probably a very young person.
Well, no, it's not that the like the unicorn, the kind of Roman era illustration of it isn't what that is. It's to do with an animal that died off. Died off. It was more like, it sort of looked like a mammoth, but it's somewhere between like a mammoth and a rhino, I guess. And it was a very big animal.
I mean,
potentially where the idea of a unicorn came from, but they had a terrible way of illustrating it because they just drew a horse with a
Just one tornado for this. No, I must admit, it's not the most inspired design of a, like, oh, this is an alien creature on a planet in a sci-fi setting. I feel like I've seen it a few times.
Oh yeah, you want something that's sort of relatable though, I guess. If stuff's too outlandish, it can feel too much. They've obviously gone with quite earthy kind of tones and colours, and you know, the actual map itself seems almost themed around the seasons, so you've got kind of winter, summer, spring, autumn.
Yeah.
And there's like a clock in the middle, like the timekeeper. Like a clock broken into 6 sections.
Those 32 days in his calendar month now.
Yep. But he won't be getting that Pilates lesson next week because I messed with his diary.
Like, I definitely understand what you mean though, because it was something that I definitely felt with Starfield. Like, it just felt a bit, it had that like uncanny valley where, like, yes, they're alien life forms and you're like on an alien planet, but it just felt weird.
Yeah.
Right.
There's good reason that like shows like Star Trek almost never deviate from having like characters as basically humanoids. No matter how like bizarre and outlandish they are meant to be, they always still have the same sort of biological base format as a human. So they're always humanoid. You mean you barely ever get like an episode where there's like some fish person that's like, you know, some very weird thing that's more animalistic than we would expect, or like, I don't know, some creature that's got like 5 mouths and, you know, doesn't have arms, has tentacles instead, and the tentacles are all covered with like fly-like eyeballs or something. I mean, you get too many things like that, and it's just too unrelatable for people that just don't buy into any of it.
Oh, we have to...
You have to do that thing at the roof there, yeah, so...
You're getting too caught up in the idea of fly eyeballs or something. Release the meat!
I was just thinking about alien women with tentacles for arms.
Well, when you were saying about them being humanoid, it just made me think about in Star Trek how they essentially just like break a CD and stick the pieces on somebody and like, oh, this is a cyborg.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this guy has hair on his like face and
Yep.
like a permanent scowl.
Yep. This person has pointy ears. What a freak! Where on
And
earth
it's
did they
cool.
come from?
There was a guy, like a sort of elf type guy, wasn't there, in Star Trek? He's just short with pointy ears. It's like, he's an alien.
That's Deep Space Nine, I guess you're thinking of. That's cool.
I mean-
I was trying to come back to you. You know, you got to stand on the little pad, and the little blue light's got see you,
Yeah,
or you've got to drop down the hole where that was.
I was thinking too much of... It said no, it didn't like me.
His name was it Quark? Something like that.
I will say I have never seen an episode of Star Trek. Ever.
Never ever seen an episode. Not even an
Never.
episode.
Not a whole one. Like, I've seen clips, but it's just never been on my wheelhouse, really.
Oh man, you gotta watch like a few different episodes here and there just to know what it is, just for cinematic and like game history, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I was thinking about this earlier. I was like, if there's like references in this game that are like modern, like I just won't get them. Like game references, yeah, but like I don't watch movies. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I was expecting that just everything was going to go way over my head, but I don't think they went as much for references this time around than they traditionally have with Borderlands games. They seem to have sort of stepped away from a lot more of that stuff for whatever reason.
I've been debating saying it to you because I don't know if you wanted to sort of find it out organically. But there was an Easter egg that I have come across on Instagram of the game that was like, I should tell Matt that this at least exists.
Oh no, let me find it naturally, man.
That's the thing. Is like,
Yeah, you got to experience the game. Like, you don't want to just get everything just secondhand or get told it. Like I don't want to, you know, I wouldn't want to go online and find out what bosses drop what. Like, I want to figure it out myself.
that's the thing. It's like the constant fear that you will.
You were right back there.
Oh, it keeps telling me no. So
What's telling you no? Go back into the thing where you pulled the lever, and it only lasts for a little while. You need to get all like nice and icky, and then come back to that scanner.
Right.
You're trying to trick it into letting you know that you're a gross alien bebop.
Right. No, yeah, like that. It was definitely a thing with Death Stranding. There we go.
Bring the sticky icky. Mind the way, don't fall in the choppy hole.
Duly noted.
That should be fairly self-explanatory, but... And then you're coming up here.
Sharing some navigational notes.
Unless you have the reflexes of a dead cat, I hope that you would be able to...
And we're crouching. We're in a super duper spy back room.
I'll leave you in your new toy.
Oh, I can see a vote symbol.
Security.
I mean, it's not like they hide them. They're automatically on the world map on your compass, and they make a very loud, audible indicator. and then and they're now bright, fiery neon colors rather than just being like a plain symbol. It's literally just a box ticking exercise, like, which is fine. If they're going to put the audio thing on it, then that's enough. Like, the fact they're bright is enough. Why would you then need it on the map and on the compass? Like, you're meant to be finding it. Like,
yeah.
That's like, you mean, why aren't all the doors on the compass? Oh, look, I need to use the door.
This is the second time you've come.
Yeah. I think that the markers heads haven't popped up on my... bubble heads?
No, I don't think so either. So I hope there are more things in that kind of category.
Technology. Yes, that makes
Yeah.
sense. There's a cargo teleporter on the roof. That's our way out of here.
Sorry, yes. I like your glasses.
Well, lead the way.
I mean, I assume we'll
They
get
feel
kind of
very
order-style clothing. The gold and yellow is quite specific.
It's a DLC that you can buy. It's like £9. It's got hair for Rafa that I like. Head for Rafa that I really like.
I think I must be landing on your head. I keep doing a thing where, like, I'm meant to be falling down, but I'm not. I think it's you gliding underneath me. I thought my game was bugging out. It's the second time it's done it. I'm just like bouncing along. I think you're gliding, and I'm just head bopping you the whole way.
It's because we're so in sync.
We are so in sync. I would make an in sync reference to the music, but I have no idea what any of the songs are.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna sing. I was like, but it's that Backstreet Boys, and am I gonna make an idiot of myself?
I mean, that is absolutely fine. That is, if nothing else, we should be making idiots of ourselves.
Yeah, I know. But I like the like fame of me being intelligent. So like maybe like one mission, you know, like before everybody. Like, oh yeah, that guy's an idiot.
One mission before I die. I wonder who would think that guy knew what he was doing. I was going to say something really intelligent. Oh well.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll think many more intelligent.
Fame has passed me by. No intelligence here.
You skipped the steps
What are we talking about? Backstreet Boys. Oh, the music. I quite like a lot of the music they got in the game. It's got quite a good variety of music for amped vibes when we're sort of going into the little action scenes.
Yes,
That's always been pretty good.
agree.
Music's always been good in Borderlands, but yeah, I do like the new stuff. It's something's quite different.
I like some of the drum and bassy stuff, but it's definitely a thing that I've found exploring the world a bit is that it can feel a bit quiet.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like when it's actually in the thick of it, it's like yeah.
You want to help him not to play on your tab?
I thought you were talking to me there. I was like, well, that's sassy. Sassy Pants Iceman. No,
I think
yeah,
I'm fading a bit. There's been so much going on today. Like I've got to the point now where I'm like pulling my ult and I don't think I'm even firing it. Just standing there holding it.
right, okay.
Wow, that guy dropped a lot of loot really delayed. Still got more people in here?
Yeah, this is one warden. No, like, there's definitely a bit of a, like, 90s jungle
Yeah.
vibe to some of it, and it's like, yeah, I can... Like, that's good gaming music, you know? Makes you feel...
Guys, come
I'm
on.
not entirely sure what the score is with Ordinite yet either. I've had a number of situations where I've had Ordinite and I can't pick it up. And I just assumed it was a currency like anything else where you would just be, you know, pocketing it over time until it's comfortable.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I'm honest, I don't know the things. I avoided a lot of pre-launch information in the end because I wanted to come in and figure it out myself and experience it, you know, for real. This chick is just very unhelpful. Oh no, she's got a gun out. She threw a grenade. Oh, she threw a little auto turret. What's it gonna do?
I mean, that's practically more than I've done ever.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
I'm just here for the ride. The VAULTZILLA theme park coming to a state.
I'm just putting lots of holes in their walls and stuff. Oh, she's helping you.
Zadra is reviving you. It's because the game wants to, like, make me know that it wasn't you. It was this NPC and not your buddy. Tell him off.
I was there for you, man.
I wonder, I presume it does, that you, like, if you have multiple people rezzing.
I don't think that's normally a thing with Borderlands. I think it's just one person's doing it, the other person isn't. But we will have to test it at some point. Seems like we've got. Yeah.
He's my purity res.
Maybe we'll find out at some point. It seems like more and more people getting on the game, so.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna make some sassy joke about me dying a lot there. Well.
Oh, so
People be dying enough.
Well,
that,
I guess your new friend wasn't good enough of a teammate.
But I like her glasses. They also feel like 90s jungle.
This will take us to the roof.
Well, yeah, Matt 2 was. Matt 2
With all the noise we've made,
was
I guess we're in for a fight.
yeah, keen for 4-player things fairly soon. It seems like there's. I say Matt 2, I mean Vex 1.
Yeah. Vex 1, C9. You sunk my battleship.
Battleship. I'm backtracking.
Battleship.
We should probably finish this mission.
Up. Ah! My butt! Ah!
I worked for it.
Fine, that's it.
A mistake.
No more reses.
I'm on the
Sick of you
elevator with
two.
my friend Sadra. She gave me a pair of her sick glasses.
Oh man, it's making me climb up here manually. There's like a zip thing in here if I can get to it.
Can I send...
Oh no, I can call it back. Do I test whether it squishes me? I mean, the assumption would be that yes, it's going to squish me, but at the same time, should we test whether they actually have bothered? Maybe I can throw it off if I crouch and I look at the floor. Oh, it seemed to push me through the floor because I ended up in the meat grinder.
Oh, okay.
How does that work? And now I'm back in the meat grinder room. What? What?
We've broken the game.
I mean, the game is super broken anyway, so... I'm
I wonder
I'm not gonna feel bad
if-
about that.
I'm in a point. It like feels like I'm at a boss. I wonder if
You
it
are
will
at a boss.
teleport me.
You are a boss. I'm coming up. See, now that makes
You
me
are a
wonder,
boss?
what
I
is
am a
this?
boss.
What was the node that was on the wall up here then? Because it doesn't seem like you could use it to get up. Is it on the front?
Maybe it's like post-boss like farm thing.
No. Oh. No, because you can't get back up there without teleporting back.
Hello, friend.
Hello. Hello. Traitor.
You dare to call me a friend? I can kill you.
Someone was here to get you off if you needed it, but I mean, I don't see Zendaya or whoever it is.
I don't see her either. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen her. Like, in real life, that is. I have seen her in a
Spider-Man.
movie. Yes, that is the movie. I think I've seen. I saw Dune, the first one.
Oh, I gave up on Dune, the first one. But yeah, I would have said that in that as well, you're correct.
That was
terrible.
I gave it enough time for, like, its artistic pacing, let's say. I was like, yeah.
Did they even
it's-
carry on with the Dune films, or did they cancel it after that?
No, yeah, there's like Dune 2 is out. Well, and they're doing the game as well. Like, so they're obviously trying to franchise it a bit.
Franchise, yeah.
I am down. Thank you. Ah, 2 allies reviving, and it went faster. That answers our question. This has all been an experiment,
I
Mel.
was cruising for a reason.
This was a simulation
Get off my
to
Vex!
find. Shoot you. Are we meant to be?
I guess just killing stuff, it's probably like breaking or thinking about what it's meant to do next. It's quite common for enemies to get stuck in geometry as well, and not show on the enemy radar, but still be there and things can't progress properly until you find them and kill them. So,
Yeah, I've not had anyone stuck in geometry, but like definitely a lot of people stuck behind, and it's like run around it. That's
Yeah.
like,
yeah, so
where's your AI?
in was a bit of an exaggeration, apologies.
But then I've been playing Cyberpunk on PlayStation recently instead of like I have like 400 hours of it on PC and it came on PlayStation Plus. So I was like, well, whilst I'm waiting for Borderlands, I don't want to like get into anything that I'm not going to finish, so I'll play something that I've already played.
Yeah.
But the AI just is so much dumber. Like, it's so much easier. And I just assumed it's because the game isn't able to process as quickly as it is on PC. So I wonder if that's the thing, that the game just isn't having the AI run at a higher spec as it's needing to.
There's no telling how much time we have.
Who knows? That isn't a question that you can answer because that's not something.
If you got zip rockets, really good for this boss. Sticky stuff to stick on them. It's just a flying jet, basically. Reminds me of Calderis from Battleborn.
Yeah, look at you remembering names.
I mean, I do still post Battleborn videos.
I know, but that's
Occasion.
just so not my existence. I just never remembered anything names.
But yeah, the boss doesn't actually seem to do very much, it has to be said. So just move around, watch out for the like the mines that it drops. Yeah, run around mindlessly and just shoot it when it stops.
That is a tactic I hadn't thought about.
Wherever Sandra went, it wasn't here.
Yeah, I got farming videos for this. Probably put up 2 farming videos for this. Farmed it quite a bit. Because I got 1 riv kit from them, which I don't know if it's in their loot pool or whether it was just a world drop.
Right.
But several of the bosses do have several bits of loot. So my understanding is Blackstone that you farm, for example, I think has 3 items in his loot pool, but I think there must be varying rarities, and I'm not sure if maybe level comes into it as well.
Right.
But yeah, so he drops apparently the lead balloon, which is obviously fantastic, and then I think a grenade, and I don't think.
Is it 2 grenades?
Maybe it might be a grenade and a shield. I think it might be a grenade and a shield. I'm not sure. Obviously, that's something I've just got to find out in time. But yeah, I did come across that.
Presumably, there is also the chance of like world drops from all of the bosses like that.
Well, I'd like to think so. I got from this boss, I've had one of their drops, which is actually a reference to Borderlands 3. Irene in particular. Which is a heavy weapon which fires like independent like lasers, but I didn't find it very good. Like, if you had a boss that was completely static, it might be good for stacking damage, particularly if you have buffs for your burn type and that kind of weapon type. But it didn't seem great to me. But I also had the aggro different as well, so I just walked around this circle. Oh, let's kill this boss.
What were you waiting for?
Sorry, I had a feeling those parts wouldn't last beyond a single fast travel use. I didn't intend to
Nothing.
The drops can be really funny for this one. I think a lot of my stuff has dropped out the map before because it's a very widespread cluster of goods, and sometimes it relies on the animation it does after you've damaged it, and sometimes it seems to just fly off over the buildings and then blow up, and then it's like, okay, bye.
I mean, that's definitely not a new thing as well, but
it seems extreme.
I have
Normally loot
nothing.
pools at least like do come in the right place, but sorry, your mic broke up a bit there.
Yeah, I basically have like nothing dropped there, so it must have all either fallen or whatever through the map. So
yeah, you didn't seem to get like tons of items dropped from them, but yeah, it's quite widespread when it does. So I tried to make sure I killed them sort of fairly central. But when you do this for a farm, you'll have one of those purple nodes just about here that you can use to teleport back.
oh, okay. I lead by or follow by example.
Yeah, I don't feel like they thought about that landing as much as they thought about putting around there. Oh, this is a world boss. Yeah. I've killed about 3 of these world bosses. On my Vex single playthrough. On my RAFA playthrough, this is the first time I've seen one.
Okay.
Not had these guys shot.
I've come across 2. They've both been this one.
The recoil just made me shoot my shot into the air. That was stupid. With the lead balloon as well, all of my testing, just for anyone who might be watching this, the impact shots actually do far better damage than if you use the stickies, so you definitely should think to do that. You can also bounce these shots off of the floor or off of walls. They will stick into certain things even without the sticky mode on, but yeah, they do good solid damage. You just want to get nice and close or just even just point blank into the target.
Who's Hannafy? That's an A.
Just some rando.
Right.
Guy with barrels. Yes.
I have done one and killed him and done one and died. So I have experienced both Borderlands world bosses are suspended. You die or you don't.
That's interesting, you getting reses off of randos. I never got anything like that when I was fighting before.
I mean, I think you just have to, like, accept that the randos like me more. Like, Zadra was resing me. I can't even remember her.
Zendara.
Zadra, her real name. And Zendaya too. She came over and res me. What happens when you need to get res a lot, but
well, that was pretty painless. No items. Switch up with this stuff.
there's a badass Rat-a-tat still around. Experience. I wonder if the experience means that it gives you more experience. I mean, it would make sense. Like, I got so many more drops from that than I did the boss that we just done.
I know, right?
That is.
Let's ditch a few things and pick up some newer stuff.
Like, this music's banging. I love this. That's an interesting thing, though, if we are hearing the music at the same time. I imagine, like, but
you guys are still pretty busy with something. You guys just stop and shopping.
can you not see there's loot? Matt, all of your junk.
Help yourself.
Oh, I can.
I got you that special.
I with a hand.
Oh, no one helping you now, huh?
There is actually someone running over to help, but
Oh no, he was just coming to watch you die.
I guess
Don't jump to conclusions.
a lot to process. Is this the last part? Are we heading back over to her thing?
Yeah, this will get us to a reasonable stopping point. There'll just be a little bit of a kind of cutscene thing. Now, you said you can jump the vehicles. Wow, that's such a ridiculous place for that to be. Well, it's barely even a jump. That's very... oh. That's so odd.
No, it looks like
It just looks
it
broken.
just looks wrong. There's something like, and this may sound stupid
Please.
considering that it's animated, but there's something very cartoony about the jump.
Yeah.
It just feels like
Well, something they have tried to do, I think quite actively, is they've tried to add weight to things in the game, which I think is incorrect based on what way you want to interact with the game, but I think that's why the movement is pretty awkward. But the vehicles definitely have some weight to them, which I don't mind, but then that jump, I guess, because it's so horrendously heavy, you wouldn't expect to be able to jumping anyway, so it's just a little kind of bloop, do you know what I mean?
yeah.
A little sort of pop up, but it's not anything that would sustain any kind of airtime at all because it's just so heavy.
I stumbled across the word there, but I think it's the correct word, and the jump feels jumpy.
Yes, that's what I was looking for. Not what did I say? Bloopy? That's this more of a viscousy kind of thing.
Or Halloween.
That's spoopy.
Maybe.
Bloopy. I think that's Halloween if your ghost is Mr. Blobby.
Maybe if your ghost has a list. And it's like saying spoopy, but it's like spoopy. Bloopy.
Save me, turrets. I'm lazy.
They are called auto turrets for a reason.
Oh, let's do a little. Gonna spam sell a bunch of stuff I'm not gonna look at. Just deal with what I've got.
Nice try.
You've been flapped. You flapped your last flap. Still.
Pretty much concentration sort of level.
Well, you're just replacing it quickly because you're leveling up, and it was crazy when I was farming Splash Wave,
You were correct the first time.
It feels wrong though.
I know, it should definitely be splashdown. Like, you're starting the game, splashdown, we're here, we landed in like the like watery area, we got the first boss, this is breaking us in, splashdown, you've made contact, the game is underway. That makes so much more sense. Splash wave, nothing. Like, just... It
doesn't even feel like a correct set. It just
it feels like they stuck water words on a dartboard and they got the intern to throw a couple of darts.
The drunk intern.
The drunk, blindfolded intern.
Who has never held a dart. Or anything dart-shaped.
Who had to throw it with chopsticks.
In fact, you're the first
Yes,
person
there we
I've
go.
spoken to in a great while who wasn't trying to kill or control me.
We've not spoken for a long time,
Yes,
so
I accept.
don't count the bets.
Sorry. I have lately felt the need to skip complexities. Time is not infinite, as it turns out. I am agreeing to assist your Crimson Resistance.
Oh, thanks for the
You
link
see,
to
I
Lo-Fi
also
Girl.
want to free this planet. The Timekeeper's control is not absolute, but it can only be broken when strength and willpower combine. Neither of us will succeed on our own. I can be the brains to your brawn.
Or I could kill you and take your brain.
Or you could not assume that I don't have any
We have
brains.
quite the task ahead of ourselves.
My mum says I'm very
gaining
brainy.
direct access to the Timekeeper. It's harder than
And
you
also,
might think.
bold of you to
After the
assume
chaos
that
of the
I have
Invader
any
News Palace, the Timekeeper sealed the
Have you
walls
noticed
of
how
Silver
the
Valley.
in-game like construction
He
of
never
the Timekeeper's
strays
Tower
from
and
the
city
threshold
is
of
almost
the vault
identical to the
within
one I
this
built
tower.
for my video
The only way
months
inside
before anyone
requires
realised what it
3
was.
Powerful command bolts.
Yes.
They're a bit different from what you've got in
I
your
did.
deck. He gave them to
Unbelievable.
his trusted commanders.
I watched that video.
Soul, Violictor, and Callus.
I hit like on that subscribe.
She's a bit more complicated.
Thanks.
Once we have the 3 command bolts,
Now
I
headbutt
should
the
be
It'll be
comment
able to
button.
really
use their
empowering
combined
now.
security clearances to
I
gain
look and I
access
haven't
to
liked it.
Timekeeper's
I
Tower.
think I like.
I don't care.
It's good that neither of us are gonna check.
Saul, you've met. He's a sniveling sycophant ruled by emotion, but still quite dangerous.
His head's really big.
The Timekeeper
It's
commanded
the
him to
size
bring
of
the Fadefields
1/3 of
to
that
you,
planet.
and he is
So
eager
in
to
my
use
playthrough for
To the
Vex,
north, the
it
Turnus Mountain
doesn't
range is
show
overseen
the
by a
character
curious
of
scientist named
Lictor.
Violictor.
It's just
Highly
a
intelligent,
it's just a thingy.
Hi.
It's one of the
ambitious. So
yeah, it's one
much
of the things
so
from
that he
Destiny.
betrayed his own people for a chance to rule.
Why can't I remember what those are called? Servitor.
Experimental research.
It's a hologrammatic
yes.
servitor.
Finally, Callus. She was once the Timekeeper's strongest and most loyal commander.
Hey look, it's the plot twist.
Until the moonfall. Now
And she's more complicated.
A monster of a different shape. The self-styled
Her head is the size of that.
Country.
Her fanatical horde, which you've no doubt
Yep.
encountered already, masses in the ruins of Carcadia Burn to the west.
Wow. They all sound fun.
We'll need all 3 command bolts before facing the Timekeeper.
This looks like a
You
hiding hole.
can tackle each one
Anything up
with your
there?
pleasure. I've uploaded your Echo 4 with backdoor security codes,
Oh,
which
no.
should get you through any
Well,
border.
there are some areas like that where you'll find some collectibles for sure.
Kairos lies open to you.
Can't remember if I found them
We'll
in here.
need
This is a big ass.
all 3 plot points
I
to
need to know I
continue
can
on with
trust
the plot of the plot. Plot.
My
point of the
solution
plot.
depends on it.
Plottity plot. There we go.
Well, and that's worked out almost perfect in terms of timing, so... Who is the real timekeeper? Huh? Huh? Huh?
I'm just gonna do this until you acknowledge my brilliance.
I mean, goes without saying. I got a purple gun
Yes.
out of this thing over here. I don't know if you're going to have any such luck.
I do not.
Let's do that
I
with
have the luck
switcheroo.
with
That looks tasty.
people resing me. You have the loot luck.
Sounds fair. I'll go with that. Ooh, a laughable goal echo log. Should we just listen to this?
Yeah.
One last little thing. Straight afterwards, we can do a really professional ending. We'll let the audio play, and then we won't say anything else.
Farm implements, these so-called outbounders have convinced themselves they can take on the Order's armed forces and escape off
Like, this place is so like high tech and whatever, but she's just got this really bland plastic design looking thing.
It's IKEA kitchen in this corner.
Hasn't even cleaned this bed.
At this rate, the citizens of
I like how in the future they're still using veneer wood.
Someone ate a lot of lasagna on this bed.
I mean, where else are you meant to eat lasagna? I generally skip the plate. I just have it straight on the bed.
That was a good echo log. I like that one. Right. Well, for any more stupidity like this, yeah, we'll be doing a playthrough starting with Eamon and Harlow. So yeah. Ooh, another purple item. I'm gonna get
Are you
this.
sure it's purple or not blue from? Shush. We're not continuing at the moment.
Yeah, some of that gets really annoying. I don't know if you've had any, if you sold much with the Zane machine in the first hideout, but he has like a, oh, the smell of it, where have you been keeping it kind of thing he does. And just get it constantly. It's just way too much. There aren't enough rotation on voice lines. Oh no, there's another voice log here.
No, I've seen the thing where, like if you talk to the like random NPCs, that they'll just like repeat the dialogue over each other.
Yeah, it's very geared towards like absolute stupidity. Like, they like can't leave you alone for like 60 seconds without just being like, "Hey, don't forget what you're meant to be doing," in like a room with a giant red button. It's like, don't forget you gotta press the button. I mean, I make fun of this, but we talk all over everything, so we never know what's going on. So, I feel like that's a different problem. It's we gotta add that challenge. We're trying to counteract all of the things that are trying to force us to play in a certain way by like just just mucking around.
Not
this
thing.
It's not cool. Right. Okay. I think we've suitably ruined all of that. Let's go. Thanks very much. Like, subscribe, all that kind of jazz. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.
Ah!